Shock sites have been around for many years, but they aren't that popular anymore. These sites were made to trick people on visiting those sites, which will have dark and disturbing content. Like a friend will tell you to search up fortniteburger.net for some Fortnite news, but instead you'll get a Rule 34 image of Wreck-It Ralph. That may not be too disturbing, but some shock sites can possibly kill you just by visiting the site. So today, I'll be talking about shock sites that you'll regret visiting. What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and thank you so much for 20,000 subscribers. That is insane, because 2 videos ago I was thanking you guys for 5,000 subscribers. In my last video I was thanking you guys for 10,000 subscribers, but now I am thanking you guys for 20,000 subscribers. We have been doubling our sub count with each video. So what's next? The next video, I'll be thanking you guys for 40,000 subscribers. Probably not, but that would be cool because we're getting super close to the Tov collab, which will be happening once I hit 100,000 subscribers. And also, this video is going to be another collab video with Night Crime. The homie Caden is going to be in this video, so I can't wait for the collab. Well, it's actually happening today, so like I don't have to wait because I'm already doing the collab. But yeah, so that's why my hair is down, very uneven, because Caden, he does have long hair. So you know what, we're gonna match hairstyles for this video. Probably not, because it's so uneven, and I'll just put this back on because hair does get into my mouth and it is very annoying. But don't forget to check out Night Crime. Links will be down in the description below, and don't forget to check me on Instagram and the membership if you guys like. But other than that, let's get straight into this video, which we will be talking about shock sites that you'll regret visiting. Something very important that I did forget to mention was a warning. Do not look for these sites. I am not providing any links to the shock sites because what's in those shock sites could be extremely disturbing. I mean, some of these are, but the shock sites that I will be talking about in this video, some of them are more tamer than others. But yeah, don't even bother to search for these. Like, I like to talk about these dark topics, but I haven't even watched the videos myself. Like, those shock videos in the shock sites, dude, very disturbing. Like, it's bad. Don't bother to search for them. I haven't even watched them myself. Like, that's how bad it is, because I hate watching those videos. I like to learn more about them and like the reason why, like the morbid curiosity part, but like the video itself, dude, just don't view them, and please don't even bother to search for them. I mean, most of these sites I will be talking about have been taken down, but somebody could have archived them in the internet, who knows. But don't bother to search for these videos. 2 girls, 1 cup. 2 girls, 1 cup. Now you guys know why you should not watch these videos. And I actually knew about the shock site since I was in elementary school, but luckily I have not watched that video when I was in elementary school. And when I tried to find out what that video was, nobody would tell me in elementary school, because first of all, it's elementary school. Nobody wants to talk about that. And second, it was just too disturbing to talk about because, well, no shit, we were in elementary school. But the video from the shock site is actually a trailer / intro for a P movie that was directed by Marco Fiorito in 2007, who's a somewhat popular P director, but he isn't the average P director since his stuff is more hardcore. Because in the trailer you see 2 girls doing their thing, kissing, like innocent kissing, nothing wrong with that. But then they how do I say this without being demonetized? They dispose poo into a cup and eat it because it's ice cream. Yeah, it's ice cream. All right, YouTube, ice cream. So in the video they eat chocolate ice cream, and of course when you eat too much ice cream you'll get sick, so you'll throw up some type of juice, which I will be calling apple juice, like another orangey liquid that will come out of your mouth once you're sick. And then they drink the apple juice while continually kissing. This went mainstream in 2007, and the video was actually one of the first ever trends for reacting channels here on YouTube. Clearly reaction channels were on YouTube before the video did surface, but the chocolate eating video was actually the first ever popular video trend, which so many people reacted to that video on YouTube. So yeah, who would have known that the reaction community would have originated from the chocolate eating video? The more you learn. There's also so many theories on the actual video saying that they could have actually been eating ice cream. Like actually, not the substitute word that I'm using, but like real life ice cream. They could have been eating ice cream and faked the whole pee video, which could be possible because some parts of the video it kind of does look like ice cream, but it is indeed real since most of the time it looks real when it's close up, and the whole chocolate thing is a very popular kink, believe it or not. It's weird. And this was a low budget movie, so do you really think they can pull all those effects with the real ice cream coming out of the places? Yeah, they can't pull those effects, so this video has to be real, even though there's some parts that kind of look iffy, but like the whole close-up shots, yeah, it's real. It's sadly real. And if you happen to enjoy watching these chocolate mukbangs, then you're weirder than my hairline. I mean, on IMDb, it says that it was real soft serve ice cream, but most of the time, IMDb gets stuff wrong, like all the time. But it does say that the director confirmed it, but I don't even know that's the case because he could have just been lying, because after the whole video surfaced, the George Bush administration pressed charges to the creator and made those type of hardcore pee videos illegal to make and distribute, since they think that you are insane by making these type of videos. So yeah, you can't produce or make those videos here in America, but in Brazil you could make those videos, which by the way, the director of this movie was from Brazil. So I'm recording this the day of editing, and while editing this part of the video, I was curious, where are the two girls from the movie today? And allegedly, one of the girls named Jessica Morion passed away 3 days after recording that scene. Reasons why I'm saying allegedly is because I am not 100% sure if she did pass, because it's not like if these actresses are Megan Fox level type famous, so it is very hard to do any more research on them since they're only known for one thing. And if it is true, then that does mean that the video is real, since the cause of death was dysentery, which it is caused by bacteria, and poo has bacteria. I might make a future video on this, I don't know yet, but this is a very trippy rabbit hole.
The next website that we're looking into is a website by the name of Meatspin. Meatspin shows a man helicoptering his, while gently sitting on someone's lap and, doing their thing. I feel like I've adequately described what's going on here. This video is looped while a 2003 remix of the song You Spin Me Round plays in the background. There's even a number counter at the bottom of the website letting you know how many times you've seen the meat spin. The record is apparently 10,112 times. If this video actually gets 2,000 likes, Aaron and I will actually try to beat the world record. You heard it here. We will be streaming it on Twitch. Does Guinness even count that as a valid record?
The Scary Maze game. This is a shock site game where you try to convince your younger siblings to play this very hard game, and once they pass it, they'll get a prize like ice cream or something like that, and I fall victim to this. The game is called the Maze game, but the version I played was called the Scary Maze game, and I should have known something bad was going to happen since it had scary in the title. Anyways, when you pass all the levels, you'll get jump scared by Reagan, who's the girl from the Exorcist movie, and you'll hear her scream from the top of her lungs. This game came out in 2003, but the game was a sleeper and got popular in 2006 from this YouTube video. After that, so many other people would prank their friends and post them onto YouTube, and these pranks would get millions of views. And the game actually stayed relevant for a while the Scary Maze videos still pulled hundreds of thousands of views in 2016. 10 years after the game was mainstream, and it still pulled that many views.
This next website goes by the name of Rate My Poo. Rate My Poo is pretty self-explanatory. You just rate poo. This was considered a shock site back in the day, so that is why it's on this list. Rate My Poo was created in 2001, and over the years, the website would change, have new things added to it, have things taken away, but it was eventually shut down in 2019. Even though the website is called Rate My Poo, it was surprisingly easy to trick people to visit the site, since Moist Critical fell for this, because he thought that poo stands for pop-offs only.
And they convinced me that it actually stood for pop-offs only. So, rate my pop-offs only. And they convinced me to visit it to check out a couple of their pop-offs on there. And I did, and that was my first exposure to Rate My Poo.
Since the people who tricked him were talking about a video game, Rate My Poo isn't just a shock site, because it's also a portal that will take you to other bad shock sites, like the 2 girls chocolate ice cream video, or even more gruesome ones like One Man, One Jar, which we'll be talking about later in the video.
Sprite cranberry.net. In 2017, Sprite would make a Sprite Cranberry commercial with LeBron James. This was heavily memed everywhere, and they release his commercial every year, and for some reason, someone decided to register a website domain name called spritecranberry.net on November 1st, 2019. Then a lot of meme accounts, Reddit, and basically every other social media posted saying that if you visit the site, you'll get free Sprite Cranberry from a campaign that Sprite is doing, which wasn't true. When you go onto the website, you'll be directed to a YouTube video right on the minute 27-second timestamp, in which you will see a vet put his finger in the rear end of a dog while a huge mess shoots out. The dog video is still up on YouTube because it's considered as an educational video, but instead of spreading holiday cheer, it spread something else. Chocolate.
This next website isn't just a specific one, it's actually more of like an umbrella topic. And these are ones that have Jeff the Killer jump scares. You'd be surprised, there are a lot of websites out there that have these Jeff the Killer jump scares on them. 2 of the most popular uses of this Jeff the Killer jump scare was on one website called an.jpg and the other one called findminecraft.com. The an.jpg was one of the earliest ones, and the trick was telling your friend that there's a picture of a cute girl named Anne. But when you send the site to your friend, they'll get jump scared instead by Jeff that will have flashing lights and a loud scream. FindMinecraft.com was actually the same in this regard, and in all honesty, it goes for any other jump scare website. It's pretty simple. They type in the link, they get scared. This actually happened to Dan TDM at one point.
Okay, here we go. FindMinecraft.com. Oh, jeez! Stop!
That was one of the fakest reactions I've ever seen, but you get the point. It's supposed to actually be scary.
FortniteBurger.net. Around September 16, 2019, a shock site would surface again, letting people know to search up FortniteBurger.net. And when you go to the site, you will see a Rule 34 image of Wreck-It Ralph with a hot dog. This got popular for the same reason as the Sprite Cranberry shock site, by meme accounts posting it all over social media and trying to trick you to visit that shock site, which isn't as disturbing, but basically from here, the shock sites that me and Kaden will be talking about gets way more darker.
This next website goes by the name of happypuppies.net. And let me tell you something, there are no happy puppies on this website at all. The shock site is almost like a mixtape of every other shock video that's out there. It's basically just like a hub of disturbing and disgusting videos. I actually just received breaking news from Aaron that I actually can't list off every disgusting video that's on this website, or else his video is going to get demonetized. So I will say these though. One of the tamer ones that are on this are Lemon Party, A Lady with Cucumbers, and that's about all I can say. I really can't say too much. The site is no longer active, but I can't find a definitive date in which it was truly shut down. What I do know about the website though is that it was launched on January 15th of 2000 and it was eventually labeled a shock site on 2007.
In 2008, a 40-year-old Ukrainian man named Alexei Tatarov made a video where he got a jar and he sat on it. He didn't just gently sit on it because it went up his... Yeah, after the jar was inside, it would shatter, so red Kool-Aid would come out. This man is still alive and well today, but he is just weird. He didn't do this just once because he's known for doing the same with other objects. And the jar video wasn't his only viral one because there's another famous shock site video called One Man, One Screwdriver, which was made by Alexia as well. And luckily, I have not seen both of those videos or even his other videos, but while researching this video, I did see a screenshot from the jar video seconds before everything went terribly wrong. So I didn't get to see the worst part, which I'm glad that I didn't see the full thing because, yeah. And I've said this in the beginning of the video, but do not search these videos up. It's disgusting. And personally, I only love to research and learn about these type of videos, but not watch them because I cannot do that to my mental health. And it's just, from that tiny bit of blood and knowing the context from the video, it's impossible to watch. How can I watch the video? Impossible.
The next and final website on this list goes by the name of Kekma.net. This is also known as the website that can kill someone. First of all, you shouldn't be going to any of the websites that we listed on here anyway, because these are disgusting and pretty disturbing, unless you're into that stuff, which is a little weird. But in my opinion, this one is the worst because it immediately forces your computer to go into full screen and asks you, hey, are you sure you want to enter this website? Before you're even allowed to like unfull screen the thing. The site also flashes lights like crazy, and if you're prone to seizures, it could obviously trigger that and potentially lead to death. The site actually has a lot of ties to Discord. People would receive a Discord invite, thus being able to get access to the website. Kekma was created on April 23rd of 2019, but the whole Discord invites were made on July 22nd of 2020. Since then, Discord has banned the link due to it being spread all over different servers. Some of the imagery on this website is a little colorful. The website would actually change a lot over time. At one point, it was a man who had survived a bear attack. The other, it would be like graphic medical stuff. It has taken a lot of forms. One other disgusting bit of imagery that was hosted on this website was a rod or like a screw going into a man's... You know what I mean? On February 16th of 2022, Kekma had reached 30 million visits. The then site owner shut it down after 3 years of this being public, which, in my opinion, is a good thing, since this could be more harmful for people. But at the same time, they're the one who made it, and I'm not condoning what they did, but the site is no more, which is a good thing.
And that is the end of shock sites that you'll regret visiting, and once again, do not search for these sites because it is very dark and disturbing, and also, most of these shock sites are no longer active, but who knows, there could be archived versions out there. I don't know. And of course, thank you so much for all the recent support. It really does mean a lot to me. We are at 20,000 subscribers. I can't believe it, dude. Thank you so much. And hopefully we get to 100k subscribers very soon for that Tub collab. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys think I earned it. And don't forget to check out Night Crime on YouTube and on Instagram as well. And I do have a channel membership in case you guys want to check that out. But other than that, thank you so much with all the crazy support, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys.